Hello, fellow birders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey Grav Runners. Episode 5, A Swarm of Scaria Swans. Anyone else plant cut? No, really only glitch. Okay. So we can hunt for chem fuel then. Ruinloth needs the shooting training anyway, so I'm going to do some micromanagement of them. Oh, med treatment. Got it. Alright, Mr. Glitch. I know you need med treatment, but you're also our only cook, and I don't need to risk everyone having super diarrhea. So I'm gonna keep you out of bed for a moment, so you can batch up some meals. I think the edited change to the mech pursuers worked, because I haven't gotten a little "ha, you're about to die" message in a while, which is good. Surprisingly, I didn't really enjoy that message. Can you build platforms out of the ship with mini turrets on them? Yes, provided that they're attached. So I could build like a platform just the way I did with the butcher table and put it outside the ship. The caveat, of course, is if the turret explodes, the ship probably depressurizes, because an exploding turret will take out a 420 HP hull. So there's ways around this, like double walling or having an airtight wall and then a protective wall. So if you could imagine if I built a granite wall and then a turret, and you had the granite walls in the pink and then the turret in the red, and that way the turret can't then blow up the important parts of your hull. So yes, you can attach turrets to the outside of your ship, but you should do it with caution, because if you're not cautious about how you do it, you could end up with a dangerous depressurization. So if you're like in space at a space station and raiders blow up a turret and it blows a hole in your ship, everyone that is not in an airtight suit in your ship will very quickly die. Very quickly die. Oh my god, your 10 quality is garbo. Oof. Well, in terms of recruiting, 2.5 and 11, or 12, should happen pretty soon. Is it too dark in there? No, it's illuminated. It's right next to a chem gen. It's just, he's not great at medicine. It's 7. It should be higher than this. I've been rolling zeros, if you're wondering. Also, this prisoner seems to be naked. Yep. Entirely, completely in the buff. Got it. So I think we're also going to want a tailor bench. Because naked prisoner is going to be fussy. So let's do shirt and pants. Are you naked too? No, you got trouble wear. So I'll do 1 for now and then work it up to 2. Are you a nudist? No, you're not a nudist. I would have noticed. Klein, you're our tailor? So let's make some clothing. They should have a ship jumpsuit. There is. It's called a vac suit, and we get it later on. We get it once we get orbital tech. Here, vac suit. Vac suits are not good to wear every day, though, because you slow as hell wearing that. It's a spacesuit. So it's airtight, but is not like an everyday kind of wear thing unless you have to. Because you'll move around like the Pillsbury Doughboy in that thing. Alright, pants, force, wear, Bren. Put your pants on. And then where's the shirt? Where is the shirt? Klein's wearing it, isn't he? Yeah, he's wearing it. Alright. Make another shirt. Oh, I don't have the leather? Do I really not? I really don't. How? What? Okay, fair enough. Let's go make the leather. Klein, for now, give her the shirt off your back. Good. Very gentlemanly. Alright, where is the game? We've got a wolf here. That sucks. It is raining, so, like, maybe... I don't want a giant herd of boomlopes to come pissed at me, so I'm going to avoid the boomlopes for now. Alright. Flu is... needs tending soon. I did sell a lot of leather. I just thought I had more than that because I had done a lot of butchery. So it took me by surprise. We are burning through our med supplies. Freaking malaria. Just... come on, game. Give me some sick break. And this light is not doing much for me anymore. Oh well, whatever. Glitch. If you're up, you might as well butcher. And then the horse meat will be turned into chem fuel, because we need more chem fuel. Blind's gonna make the shirt for himself. Are batteries useful? Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you're on ChemGen with grid excess. I'm gonna get smithing first and then machining before batteries, probably. But batteries are a great idea. But with our quality of weapons, I think getting machinery to blowback or to gas up would be really, really helpful, because we're not going to be able to kill very much with the weapons we've got. We've got trash. Alright, resistance is broken on Raro. Nice. Our engine cooldown is, I think, up. We just need chem fuel. And I have 3.3 days of chem fuel left. I have none in the tanks. Basically none. Seems odd you can build spaceship parts without smithing. Yeah, it is. I don't disagree. Now, I'm still being chased. It's just giving me more time. This is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to give you like 5-10 days, not like 11 hours, 11 hours, 11 hours. That was just a bug. A bug that I caused by tinkering with the same game file. It's not a bug in Odyssey. Well, there goes my industrial meds. I mean, you're worth it, but oof. At this point, we're ahead of the sickness enough that I'm going to drop it down to herbals. Not that I have a lot of herbal. And there we go! We have a new recruit! Raffle timer's up for the new recruit. Good luck, subscribers in the chat. So, Raro, rearing to go. Raro, you are going to be worker. Let's see. You were a hunter. So I'm going to give you the other weapon. You can research. You're the jogger. So glitch. Give that up. And she actually is faster than Ruinloth by like a lot. She's fast as hell. Right? Like she can move. She has the flu though. Okay. Before I have you go run around, go rest, please. She's also close enough in age to some of them that it might form some relationships. We'll see. She can run to her bed, exactly. Wouldn't mind getting, like, proper clothing on her, too. Ooh, good shot. What, heart? Brain. I mean, you just... Anton Chigurh cattle prod with a bolt-action rifle, point blank. So, like, fair! It should be killing blow at that range. Oh, are you kidding me? The empty generator broke down. It's not in home zone, so let me update the home zone, because it's been a minute. So that is now home zoned. And it will be symmetrical eventually. I'm just worried about other things right now. Line, go fix that. So that one's full. I don't need it right now because I have excess power. So I'm going to turn it off and just keep it full. And then all the other chem fuel is going to go into the tanks for the engines. What is the turnaround the rye? So we could be planting rice. I'm just not. Because hunting... I've said this before, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but we build up useful for survival skills hunting. You know, i.e. shooting. We don't by growing rice. So I'm hunting for our calories and our chem fuel because it makes us better at murdering things, which is kind of important. Oh, Glitch got out of bed for that. Okay, we're basically immune now. And Bren is the holdout. But it's, I mean, it was convenient that we had this wing ready to become a prison cell. At this point, let's not refuel because it's getting pretty hot outside. And then Raro soon will be helping us to hunt, which, or research or melee or whatever. She's very capable of combat. So we could do even group hunts. I would really like to get a heavy SMGs or something comparable, though. Something that packs a punch. Alright, Runloth. Go for the next hunt. And I'm just going to, like, let him auto-run at this point. Finally stopped raining. Would a light on the back of the butchery help? I mean, it would. Light level a little bit, but it's already outside, so it's already suffering enough move speed penalties that it's, like, not a big deal. The other thing is I only have 40 watts excess. So if I added another light here... Actually, let's add another light there. That will be the only light on our ship. And she is up, so there must not be sick anymore. Immune. Good. So, Raro is ready to help. Awesome. And Glitch is back to research. Because you guys showed an interest in batteries, and I do think that there is a benefit to having batteries immediately, I'm going to get battery tech up now. Evil Nods, thank you for the resub. And Maxu, and Repi. And we got a raffle in about 4 seconds. So, speaking of resubs, here we go. Daedora the Explorer. Because you're a scout. Hey, Ascendancy! Thank you for the raid! Playing some Dota today? How did it go? Were you doing trainings, or comp, or just fun? Ship to the stars, don't really care. Well, don't care about that yet. But where is the ship? There. Okay, pretty far away. Alright, we want to make you a little happier. So, you're chilly, you're sick. We can fix chilly. Once we get the materials, let's make some dusters. So first things first, shirt and pants for you, so that you look like you are of this century, and then we'll duster you up. Is this the new RimWorld DLC? It sure is. So Runloth and Daedora are going to continue hunting, and then Bren has a little bit of resistance left before conversion. But it's really, I mean, one of the things we'll say about grav running is it's very hard to recruit people, so it's very handy that I've been given the opportunity to take on such good people for that. Butchery is completely full. And also we're out of food. So with the butchery full, I'm going to do a temporary dump here, and I will work to, at some point, expand the kitchen. But that might be a minute before that becomes possible. Timberwolf hunting you? Good luck, Timberwolf. You're not fast enough. You move at 5. She moves at... Oh, no, she doesn't move fast enough yet. She needs backup. This is going to be the slowest. Are you... Okay, I pod you. Good. I can outrun you now. Think. Yeah, I'm faster now. Want revenge? Hey, Flora's Lava, thank you for the gifted subs. Good job. No wolf today. Gonna eat me. Alright, we are obviously working on our chem fuel. It's looking pretty good. We have a whole lot of it now, and we'll be able to launch soon. Even though the mechs aren't chasing me... Hera, let me double check. I'm going to do this in the background because I probably don't actually have to do a load, but I'm going to check the save game file to make sure they are still technically chasing me. Yes, they are chasing me. I will get an alert in about 8 days if I stay. So the question I have for you guys is, should I launch before they catch up or wait for the timer? Have you guys choose. And Daedora, thank you for the gifted subs as well. Now this zone still has a lot of natural resources, has a lot of steel and components to exploit. So there's a reason to stay still, I would say. But ultimately you guys can choose. We are managing to fill the hell up of our stuff, which is nice. So Glitch, let's butcher like crazy. Or just take a nap, you know, whichever. Bren is the other cook, so once she's up, we'll be able to tap her for some help. So all of the easy game is hunted now, and what is left to do for Daedora is really just to hang out and chill. There really isn't much left for her to do. But we can still train by hunting small things. I'm not against hunting small things that won't fight back. And it looks like you guys want to wait for the timer, so cool. Got it. 10-4. Timer it is. That might give us time to actually get some real research in, because we've been on the move up until this point. Trying to fight against the clock. And the clock's mean. Alright, Daedora's in proper clothing now. I'm going to clear Forced. And then the next thing I wanted to do is duster our crew up. I don't know if I have enough leathers for that. Yeah, I don't have enough leathers for that, but there's so much to butcher that that's going to change soon. Should we set up tree zones? Once Glitch is done with all the butchery, sure, he's the... Bren is the only other plant tender, so if Glitch is busy, there's not really a point to doing it until he's more free. Speaking of Glitch, thank you for the cheer. I'll drink to that. Oh god, we need to feed you. Now, you did eat on the table, and it is an awful prison cell, so you know what we could do is try to make it nicer. Let's go ahead and drop a table in here and a stool. And I don't even have the wood for the stool, so, Glitch, I hate to wake you up, but I need a little bit of timber. I could make it out of steel, but I have big plans for steel. All right, another thing I could do is like pave tiles. They have a quicker clean time. I'm not feeling that though. Let's get some crafting tables. So I'm gonna get a it's bad temperature in here. Oh, let's get heaters. There we go. So we have at least one heater, and I can make more if we need more. Let's see. What other things we could do? I could get an armchair once we have more leather for the research table. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. That prison cell is dull. It's no longer awful, so there's a little nicer. Not much nicer, but a little nicer. Oh, I need one more wood? That's just cruel. And then we need to butcher the hell out of the stuff. So, Klein, I'm going to have you start tailoring up our dusters. Our brown coats. You can't take the skies from me. And our shooters are just practicing shooting, trying to get skills so that if I get wrapped up into high adrenaline combat, we've got people that can shoot like aces. So we're working on that too. Wouldn't be a terrible idea to... So I said getting basic crafting tables. So getting the smelter, getting the stone cutter. I'm not going to worry about an art bench right now. I'm not going to worry about a crematorium because we can just outrun our problems. Oh, the Grav Runner is ready to launch again. And then probably zooming all the way out and having glitch go after wild hill root, because hill root takes a while to grow, but we can certainly get a whole lot of it. We are currently researching battery tech, and then once we get some batteries, we can do that too. Ink, thank you for the gifted subs. Ginger Web for the gifted sub. Team Web, there are a lot of webs. Are you related? I'm assuming. For the gifted sub, and then K386 for the cheer. Welcome, pleasure to have you guys here. Another thing that would be good to have is like hats or something. Once I get the dusters, so we're due. I'm actually gonna do 5 dusters because I'm assuming Bren's gonna join us, and then we'll do 5 cowboy hats. Actually, given the temperature outside, let's do. Oh, I don't have tail caps. Right, because of mods. Duster cowboy hats. That's your wife? Ah. Got it. My wife. However, I can't do Borat. Looking good. Look at all that leather. Ren, you 3.6. Okay, that should be pretty soon. Yes, the hall is paintable. We can have a colored hall too. That's very low on the priority things to do, as one might imagine, but it is on the list. I think I'm going to start making bedrooms. With I don't have a lot of grav light panels left, but with what little I have left, I think it's wise to invest it in some sleeping quarters. That's kind of backwards. Not that it matters, it does not. Actually, I kind of like it there. So, sleeping quarters. Let's put So if we assume, let's just envision that we have crafting tables here, they're going to be physical blockers, right? The fabrication and research. So this is not a very accessible room or space. If we want more space, it's probably going to be off the back. So I can expand the kitchen wings and then move this chemgen to up here, because we're not going to need 3 chemgens, we only need 2. So the first thing I want to do is actually recruit prisoner and expand wings. And how many Gravlight panels is this going to cost me? 36 out of 91. Got it. Manhunt pack of Swans. Oh boy. So Manhunter packs are a little bit more dangerous now because they're Scaria rotten, and because they're Scaria rotten, they carry an illness risk. So everyone get to the ship. Who's furthest out? Oh, everyone's home. Before you get to the ship, everyone grab a load of leather before we can't get out there again. And then grab the meat too. So here's the thing. There is really nothing stopping me from just taking off and leaving behind this tile should I launch. Because I'm sort of on like a lockdown unless I do launch. I'm not saying I have to launch, but like I'm stuck more or less. And if I launched, I would leave behind some of the steel. That would be and some of the leather. That would be a cost that I'm willing to part with. But it's up to you if you guys want me to launch or not. Because obviously all of these Scaria rotten swans that move at like fast enough to be a threat are a problem. I could try to pick them off though. There's always the opportunity. I parked in such a way that it makes it possible to do that. So here we go. I'm in the interest of defending our Grav Runner. I will risk a little Scaria because I think we outnumber them enough that it's not a big deal because we have a brawler bottleneck. Let's hope I'm not wrong. So I'm going to get rid of this. We are fighting our way. Stop looking at me, Swan. Now the corpses are rotten, so we're going to need to get the rotted ones away from us ASAP. Because they pose a risk to us if we don't. And then, of course, like any of these infections could become Scaria infected, and that would be a problem for us. So that's of concern. Our patient is already at 1. Okay. All right. So you two patients, grab some on our, and then we're gonna dump rotten corpses here. So clear all. Allow rotten. Let's collapse some of these menus. Corpses of animals. So Daedora, before we get mega lung rot, let's drop these rotten ones off. And then I think I got a bunch of... Did I get the... Hang on, let me... get some heal root, because we're not bleeding. We're bleeding, but not like I'm gonna die instantly bleeding. No! Come on, Runeloth. Why would you do that? Alright, he's patched. Good. We're alright. Maybe. I mean, it's a little soon to say because of Scaria. We'll see. So we stayed. And we're expanding the wings. Alright, Runelauth was fine. No issues. So it's really just like, if Klein is fine. Birds, for like balancing reasons, can't go over deep water or walls. So that it's possible to have some sort of protection from Scaria rotten birds. Because otherwise it would be a real menace. Especially late game, when you get swarmed by like 100. There would be almost nothing that you could do other than like throw plasteel turrets at it. So, although it doesn't make a lot of sense that birds can't fly over high walls, like, I agree with the mechanics anyway. Actually, I'm going to change the design a little bit. There we go. So expanding the wings. And, oh my god. Why is it so diseased? Stop it! And why is both my doctors the one that got it? Like, game, could you go die in a fire? Like, what the hell? Cassandra, quit it. You're a terrible human, Cassandra. Terrible. Well, you're not even a human. You're just terrible. Just frickin' chill. It's ridiculous. I'm not in a jungle. This is a temperate forest. So, no, that's not it. Just the storyteller going, no, I have a story for you. It's called You Have Diseases. And it just keeps giving me diseases. The other problem I'm going to have is I have a mad tortoise that is slowly trying to kill me. Wow. Two shots? Yep, you got the brain. That'll do it. Alright, so if I have them doctor as one, bed rest as one, they'll tend each other. But they'll... Whoa, good job. They won't do anything else. Updating the home zone for this new area. And then we have a slightly larger freezer, which is really nice. I don't have a lot of limestone. I don't have all the limestone for this. Is there limestone stuff out here I can liberate? Yes. So I don't even need a stone cut limestone. I'll just grab it. I'm not above that. Limestone will be our stone of choice. Marble would have made more sense, or granite, but I went with limestone, so that's just how it would be. Cheers. I do see my my Twitch warning lights flickering a bit, so it might be a little hiccupy for a minute or two. Oh, Dora is researching. Did not see that. The 10 quality has been pretty good. We're about to run out of meds, though. There is some meds, like, on Klein, and, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to change the assignments so that nobody carries meds, so that they're all available for tending. I'm just really hoping that the game stops throwing diseases at me because it's becoming untenable. And then also I'm going to want to link settings here so that this is not like a general stock pile for everything. Alright, Daedora flexing her brain. Why not? There is stuff to hunt. Actually, there's an ibex. Let's go for it. It doesn't look like Scaria got me this time. Still maybe a bit too soon to say, but seems like I'll be alright. You're released. Yeah, I see the buffering. It's worse now. I still have that pinned message. I guess it still applies. It's not me, though. I can tell. My networking on my end is fine. Twitch be twitchy, yes, and this is site-wide. There's been postings about it on Reddit for other people as well, so this isn't unique or individual to me at all. Yep, my network's fine. It's just Twitch. Sorry, guys. It's a suboptimal experience that I do not control. Okay, we have a prepare a while. And I think my plan is just to leave. I don't really need to fuss with this. There is one herbal medicine I'm leaving behind. It's not a big deal. So, taking a look at our roster. 15 steel? Yeah, I don't even care. Let's get a move on. Bye-bye, Boomalope. Alright, we don't have a lot of chem fuel. I don't want to jump to... What is this point of interest? Lake with an island? I kind of wanted to see the coast, and I'm going to see if there's any interesting points of interest on the coast. So, a raccoon habitat, I don't really care. Tortoise habitat. Sandy. Oh, a junkyard. Decreased plant life. Fertile? Maybe the junkyard. That sounds interesting. Oh, we even have a oak tree grove archipelago. Increase animal life, huge river and coast. Marshy. Oh, there is a harbor here. Let's do it. I harbor some ill intent. Okay. It's a very boring harbor. Got it. Let's see if there's any interesting materials. So there's steel. Is there, there's gold. Is there plasteel? No. I could park myself like this so that I have a private ocean to myself. But I wouldn't be able to expand my ship that easily. I'll probably do... Let's land here. Okay, we have a minor grav crash. There was a chance of a minor crash, so things got damaged. And we are going to have to fix it up. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey Grav Runners, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind I've asked for no spoilers, so if you have a question that would include a spoiler, ask in Discord instead. If you would like to join Discord, a link can be found in the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow Grav Runners.